G'day everyone, RaidzeroAU, and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival in Alpha 9. And we were doing some work on our base last time, and I've started to do a little bit of texturing. I'm not 100% sure about it yet. I'm just trial and error. This is supposed to be like a little entrance mat where you can wipe your feet as you come in because you don't want to get things dirty. And sort of just try and break it up a little bit. Very quickly to start off with today, I did a little bit of work downstairs on this level. You see here we've got two doors here, and I've created this room here, double level. And the main reason for that is what we want to do. Go into F4 and want to go to cargo controller, furnace. And we've also got the deconstructor. Nice if we could place each of those down. But that should fit in here. Okay. We can access it from there. This one should, once again, fit in here. Okay, we can access it from there. We don't really need to see either of those. They're just more for functionality than anything else. We'll just put them in there. Now, this one here, what we can do, this can be cargo box 5. It is. Cargo box 5. The output can go back to cargo box 5. Click that on. It'll start to automatically any ores we put in there. Will be made into ingots and dumped back in there. This one I might do a little bit differently. I'm thinking we might need a dedicated cargo box for that one. Only reason being I like to be able to see what we get from it. Oh, that gets that going. I did fill up our fuel. Yep. Alright, so the sun should be up. Got my lights still on? No. Yep, so the sun's rising away. Haven't slept tonight, so basically it's work on and... Oh look, the mailman's been. What I've done is I've put one of the cargo pallets, one of the new cargo pallets out here. And the reason being that then when I'm working on something I can make sure that the stuff I want is on there. So, I'm just going to do that and just make sure I'm linked to that one. So at the moment we've got everything for the small vessel. Let's see, want this. Fuel tank, generator. Got some container controller, container extensions, and I've got container controller and ammo. Don't know why I put the hover engines in there. And the main reason being this, I do need to, I do want to have a little bit of carrying capacity on here, but it doesn't need to be a lot because that's not the primary purpose of this vehicle. We'll do it that way. Right. Okay. You're just gonna graphically do that, are you? Alright, a bit weird. But anyway. Next thing we want to do is... Not there, is it? Okay, it's down there. Just forget that that's there. Okay. And we want to just bring this up a touch. Most of you will have seen this before now. So this is going to be the back end here, so just in case, I'm going to extend that one out a little bit further. This is the front. Okay. Go back in here. For a pallet. And we've got a couple of cores here. And so we'll just stick a core here. Okay. Right. To our drone. So that's the front. Now the bottom side of this is going to be all blocks, not cargo containers, because I figure we're going to be taking a bit of damage at the front. Go back there and there. Okay. So now sure it was this one we used. Well, that can sit out there. Forward just for now. This one here. Going to need to be these. There, and that stays like, actually no, I've got that wrong. That needs to go up one more level. That needs to go up one more level. But what we can do, the front here, we don't need a lot of ammo. So take that controller. That's not actually what I wanted, but you'll do. The ammo controller can probably go there. But then we'll break some of these down. What does that give us? You know what? We'll go one more. That should be enough for it, for ammo, I think. Hopefully. Right, let's get our cockpit back. Because yeah, that needs to be up top here. In fact, we'll take it out one more. Only so I can put another layer of blocks in here. Right. I think that's right. Leave that like that for the moment. But then on the sides here, this is what we want. That. And this one needs to go like that. Been a little while since I did this build, so it'll end up being slightly different. I can guarantee that. Just the way I build it they always tend to be just a touch different. Okay. And then in here, these blocks there. That comes out to there. This is then where we need to start bringing these out. Once again, I'm going to use blocks initially. Alright. Be about right. Needs to come out like that, and then it was one of those. Followed by one of those. One of those. All right. That's about right. Now I know I'm not working on both sides, and the reason being that chances are I might make the odd mistake here. Now, here we want one, two, probably three. And we need to start bringing it back. So, that one first. Need one more block in there. It's there. And then we start bringing this one out. Oh. That'll be a block. followed by that. Followed by that one. That's followed by that. Yep. So I'm going to do is I'm going to work on this one side and then I will replicate it off camera on the other side. Okay. Now this is where we will have guns here. And the same on the other side. So I might as well just block those in for the moment. That one. Then that. And these ones can just go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do it like that for now. We'll work on that. Okay, so we've got a decent amount of room here. See how much, let's just have a look here. Small vessel, devices, container controller, access. 1875. Okay. Probably put a little bit more there. Okay. Now we are going to want a. Okay, you can go there. A wireless. And we're going to want. Generators. We want a few of them. There. Got our RCSs that need to go in. Don't really want to go above that level there. Keep thinking I've got that too high, but I don't think I have. I think this part here is too low, and that's because these wings will eventually be 3 blocks thick, each one. That's okay. Keep moving on with it. So if that was up there, up there, we can put one of those in there, one of those in there, and there. Fuel tanks. One there, one there, one there, One there. Detector can just go down here. Now, this is where we need to be a little bit careful because we need to be careful about where we put our container controller. To the point that I think what I'm going to do, let's retrieve that one back. Go in here. I think I'm going to put my container controller right in here. The main thing is we're going to make sure it's not touching the other ones. Should be able to put you in there. Then we can start the process of bringing that. And then the detector can go just there. Maybe. Some of this might need to move around a little bit. That's mainly just to get 2, 3. Bring that out 4 that way. 4 that way. Just to try and balance it. So this is the center line of the wing, so either side of that will be blocked. Okay. So we do need to get the armor. And in fact, before I do that, one thing we definitely need to put in is this. Yeah, let's do this first. Because yeah, this is quite large, as you can see. Now, if we go out of here and go back into here, we should have container controller ammo. 2250. Oops. And container controller. That one's only 1750 at the moment, but that will improve. Alright, so that gives us our thing. Right, let's just go up here. Can we make, and the output at the moment, I'm going to put it to cargo pallet. We're going to need an oxygen station. We're going to need some oxygen tanks. Probably just a couple, probably do. The other thing we need, short range warp tank. Can I unlock that? Do I have enough points? I've got 65 points. Yes. Don't need to unlock that at the moment because we've already got one. We looted it. Okay, so now I can do the short range warp tank. This will at least give us warp range on this small vessel. Okay, get back out there. think what we can do is let's grab those. Oxygen station, I'm not too worried about it at the moment. We need that to be accessible from the outside. So, but the oxygen can probably just go on either side here. Just like that. Now we are going to need some decent thrust on this thing. We will be working on that. Okay. So this is giving us, there's our... We haven't put our armor locker in yet. Which is fine. You can go there. Armor locker there. Alright, that's fine. All pretty compact. Yeah, we do need to leave ourselves room at the back here. Be able to put decent thrusters in, so I'm going to bring that back. So. Also, it'll give us access to be able to put our oxygen in as well. Now, how long is that? That looking? That's okay. Right, so at the back here. Oh. Three. And we want to start. Might need to start that a bit later. Yeah. That's not going to work at all, is it? Alright. What are we going to do here? Bring you out one more then. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, if we start to use these, initially, but again, then two of those. I'll just bring that in two like that. And then we'll bring this one in. And like that. Not quite. one off. Alright. All trial and error. Right, well in that case, what we do is we put another one of these ones in. That should bring it out. Oops. Displacement. Not that it really matters. And what we could do is bring that out one more. And put these ones in again. I know that doesn't match up. I'm not too bothered by that. It's more the shape I'm worried about. Okay. That should work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to block these in for now. There will be some shaping done on that. Okay. And what I'll do is I'll replicate it on the other side. Then we can continue on with that. I think that's okay. Yeah. Alright, it's a start on the Raidclaw Mark II. It's possibly going to take a couple of episodes for this to be done and to get to a point where we can test fly it. Balance is going to be a big issue on this, balancing that weight and volume. Particularly the weight when it comes to be able to carry stuff but still want it to be maneuverable, because we're going to want this to be able to attack bases. So, but I'm going to leave this video here. Hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe, and look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm RaidzeroAU, signing out.